Good. It's my first Ecosummit, so Jan, thank you for chasing me, because it's already impressive. Lots of great initiatives, and I think data is the new oil. It's the oil of all those initiatives. And this presentation is about data, and specifically data quality. So I'm Marcel, I'm responsible for Energyworx, and we have a set of SaaS solutions that help you solve the data problem. So let me briefly start with a summary of the company. The company got started by a couple of people, experts from the utility industry. We're 26 people, and actually there are 2 colleagues over there. You can stand up, please. So if you have, stand up. If you have questions during the break, please approach them or me. The main office is in the Netherlands, smaller office in San Francisco. We're venture-backed. Actually, one of the VCs is right here, Set Ventures. And we have a partnership, a recent partnership with PwC that we signed. And why that's important for us? It's shaving up at least half of the sales cycle. And well, coming from this industry, probably you realize that a lot of sales cycles are quite long. If you look at the deal of our solution, it starts typically at like a 60K engagement per year. We have a SaaS fee. It's based on a recurring model, and the more you load your data in the system and the more you crunch it, the higher the fee. To get the elephant out of the room, yes, we're fundraising as well, the second half of this year, and we're looking for a 7 million international round. It started with, well, if you're familiar with the song, it didn't start with a kiss. It started with a lot of frustration. The 2 founders were working at big utility companies, and they saw the frustration of dealing with huge amounts of data. I mean, not just the smart meter data that had to be ingested in platforms, but like the breadth of data. Connect all kinds of data sources. And what you've seen in previous presentations as well, it's just the beginning. We ain't seen nothing yet when you talk about millions of sensors that need to be connected. Well, data quality was a big issue. We still realize that a lot of a lot of data is simple bad quality. And a lot of decisions are based on inaccurate data. So we started with a solid base. And this is one of my favorite views of San Francisco. And apparently one of the sheets didn't, let's see if I can go back. Yeah. So we started with a platform that's capable of ingesting huge amounts of data. Smart meter data, but for example in Berkeley, we did a project with microsync data as well. So able of like ingesting millions and millions of data points in just a couple of minutes. We tag all the data, so we provide much more context, which is helpful, for example, for time of use billing. In addition to that platform, we added a data quality layer. So we have a set of VEE rules that automatically like score the data, benchmark the data, and basically do a makeover. From ugly data, we make pretty data. And from data quality that on average is like 65%, that's typically what we see with our customers, we make data of like 90% accurateness. And we do that, for example, with anomaly detection, where we find like missing values and detect false positives. So basically, we are the experts in like solving your data problem and your data quality problem. On top of that platform that I just mentioned, the Energy Data Management Platform, we added a layer of machine learning. So what you see on the left is one of the examples. It's energy deal analytics. On the right, we will launch a grid analytics solution, helping companies with predictive maintenance. Very briefly, energy deal analytics. This is a launching US customer, and they typically took like 8 hours with their load forecast, their price forecast, 6 different systems. We reduced that to a couple of minutes with one management console and helped them save dozens of millions of dollars on their bottom line. This is the Tree of Souls from Avatar on the background. I like it as a metaphor to show where we're different. So it's about like huge amounts of data, ingest it, clean it while it's ingesting, pull all kinds of different data from different data sources and monetize with it. So what we help is turning your data into oil and make money with it. So this is basically the process. Ingest huge amounts of data, clean it while it's ingesting, tag it, correlate it, and make sure that with machine learning capabilities you can, like, well, monetize the data that you have. And I think actually now, because Jan is standing up, that is like a hint that I need to stop. So thank you very much. And like I said, if you have any questions about data quality, come to us in the lunch break.